I am Steve. You have anything to say?
Yeah, no, I was gonna do a different one. Fucking, I was gonna do a different movie.
Do it, and I just won't. I would just free it.
I'm a goofy goober.
But we saw the Minecraft movie, so that's
But no one knows that. So
maybe it's in the title, along with Invincible season 3.
do your homework.
So basically, for preferences, I watched Invincible before you ever did. I watched it when it first came out, and I stopped watching season 1 or season 2, part 1. I stopped watching when part 2 came out. I didn't watch, and then you were like, "Bro, you gotta watch it. It's really good." So I finally finished and watched it.
I love it. I love that for you. I love that I'm on board. I crushed it all in one go. But man,
I was so sad. I thought there was 10 episodes in the final season, bro.
That last episode did kind of feel jam-packed in the beginning, kind of threw me off, but then I got it. First rip. Like, bro, they're cleaning the city, bro. Comes when they're cleaning the city,
Bro, homie can't catch a break.
Pretty real.
Dude, like, literally, bro, it's like, a bunch of fucking hymns. Spoiler alert. Dude.
Spoiler section.
How crazy is it, bro, that all those, like, it was just a bunch of hymns.
I think it's crazy that I think more people should have died, bro. Because only Rex died, and then the other guy died. That knight armor dude died. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Who even is that guy, bro?
He was so good, bro. Like, and then, like, everybody now who dies can get rebirthed. You know, so it's kind of dumb.
No. Because that Rex thing only happened because he was, like, doing that like, prior efforts.
Okay, well, let's get into the actual shit I'm curious about. New suit. What do you like better? His new suit? Old suit better or new suit?
I like the new suit. It's very ominous.
I like the old suit way better.
I think it's very ominous and intimidating.
All right, and then here's a good question, too. The Batman scenario. The Batman Daredevil. Do you kill? Does Mark need to kill in these situations?
Bro, yes, bro, but not...
How many people does he save, bro, if he actually, like... Because he didn't try to kill that Brainiac guy, right? Right? Like, and then that guy, like, escaped. If he made sure that guy was dead, bro, think about how many people's lives are saved.
No, yeah, 100%, bro. Like, literally, bro had to break his whole body until he was like, all right, then I'm going to kill this guy. Do your homework on the last scene when he's, like, on top of bro. Bro's wrists are out of his sockets. Hands are out of...
And he's just headbutting him?
Motion, twin.
Bro.
Motion.
Conquer was crazy.
Did you... do you see, like, the whole little scenario that, like... Since, like, who is the guy who plays as Stephen Young, or how do you say his name? The guy that plays... Stephen Yeun, yeah, that he got his get back from Walking Dead about the deal, how he got his head smashed in on the show, so, like, now it's coming back this way, smash head.
Pretty real.
Pretty funny.
What would you give season 3 1 out of 10? It's a 10, right?
No, bro, it's not. You know why it's not a 10, bro? Because... It's not a 10, bro, because I feel like the way it's very abrupt, bro. Am I tripping? Like the way he comes in and releases all the Invincibles. Am I tripping?
There is like there is no break. It's like this. It's like literally, bro. It's like this is the worst week in human history. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like every country, bro, is getting fucked. Like you have to think how many people are dying every day because of Invincible. Like you have to think. Oh my gosh, it's such a cool. I think the story. Why? Like, is he gonna become a villain?
I love it, bro. I'm feeling for, what I'm really hoping is that they do a whole new season, and I hope they don't just add 2 more episodes.
True, bro.
Because like
Adam Eve,
dude,
the best girlfriend of all time.
Hold on, bro. Aside from her being the best girlfriend of all time, the way she died, or the way it looks like she's gonna die. Let's keep it a buck. If you've seen the show, you know. But it's like the way she gets taken out in that first scene, you're like, holy shit, it's happening. Like when the arm goes into her stomach.
And not only that, when he's like, you need to leave. Remember when he's telling her that? Like,
oh yeah, prior, yeah, facts, bro. Prior,
he
when
told
the
her that twice, bro, and she didn't listen.
Bro, all they did was grab her ankle,
and
bro.
Snapped it. Like that's the thing. She's fragile, bro. Like she's really powerful, but it's like Jean Grey. It's like Wanda Maximoff.
You know what's kind of funny though too is like how she like used that piece of cast when she was fighting what's the last guy's name again? Conqueror. She used it as a part of her like her armor, her pink armor. Kind of cute.
That is kind of cute.
I like the pink.
Did you notice she kept like splitting her legs up over and over like this, over and over in that final fight? It was like driving me crazy. I was like, "All right, girl, like we get it. You're gonna get a fucking pigeon to the cooch if you don't stop."
It's just like I really appreciated that fight scene, bro, because it didn't seem like Conqueror was like. It wasn't giving me Thanos vibes where like he was letting it happen. I think he was genuinely trying to figure out how to beat this bitch. In the beginning of it, at least.
Conqueror was just crazy, bro. Like him blowing like the snot into the heart was crazy. Fucking weird, bro.
That didn't really. You know who does it more for me than him though? Because you said you finished it. Battle Beast. That bro, guy.
Shout out, dude. Fucking Nolan was scared of Battle Beast in season 1.
Really? I don't know that. How do you? I don't know what it's.
I don't remember how. I don't remember how, but it was.
Bro, I mean the fact that like in the end credit scenes or whatnot, like when he literally killed that Viltrumite in space, and he was just like sitting in his own frost bubble because he was just like for the love of the game, didn't even die. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can't believe you said this like season 3 is not. I think that season 3, bro, might be the greatest season of one of the greatest seasons of television I've ever watched. Like genuinely,
that's
bro.
super debatable.
It's up there with season 4 of Breaking Bad.
But yeah, it's up there. I'm not lying, bro.
It's up there. Like it's so beautifully written.
Season 1 characters die.
The mom. Well, dude, how about the mom when like literally like after he kills the guy, he just feels so bad, and he like goes and just lays on his mom, starts crying. And she's like, "Come here, I got." And then like and her like knowing that her son needs to go help and being like, "Come here, do this. You better run." Dude, like. Such a W mom, bro.
What about Oliver? You think should Oliver die?
Dude, fuck Oliver, bro.
Dude, I thought he was gonna get. I thought he was gonna die.
You thought he was gonna
bro.
get torn in half,
bro. When he was crying, I was like, "Let's go! It's about to happen."
What did he expect,
bro? When he was getting ripped, when he was getting pulled apart, and the tear landed on bro's face when he was pulling him apart. Oh my god, that was so powerful to me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. When he's like, and then the next part they scream, and it's like the tear.
What I don't get is how is Mark technically even competing with these guys if he's half human? You know what I'm saying?
Because he can't kill. I think that's his stick. Because that's the human side of him, where it's like, I'm not gonna kill these guys. I'm not.
But like all these other versions, like that version, like there's versions of him where he killed Nolan. There's versions like think about all those versions who were. That just shows how strong he is. But it's I'm saying his DNA that he's able to be that strong, even though he's half human.
Well, what I thought too was like those last couple Invincibles that are alive in that last episode on day 3 or whatever. Are those the strongest versions of Mark, or is that like? Are those just the ones that?
Maybe they're not the strongest versions. Period. They're the strongest bad versions.
Mohawk Mark was in that first scene where like they started coming everywhere. No Diddy.
Do you think our Mark's the strongest?
That's what they say.
Crazy.
Doesn't make sense. I think they only say that because he just can't fucking die. Because
thank God we don't
take so many L's in the show. I feel like
all he does is lose. Shout out Othello. He said that shit when I was watching their review. It was.
I've seen something about like Battle Beast is getting its own spinoff. I fuck with that.
Maybe I do. I just hope like I had seen something. How cool was it though in season 2 when he's getting the autograph from the guy and they're like talking about the cartoon animations, how they can make budgets
how they
cheaper,
were manipulating the scene like on
and they, like
IRL.
They're IRL, and they're like, oh shit, they be doing that all the time, and they even said like watch the show now. So good, bro.
I love how that. I very appreciate shit like that. Shout out. That makes it a W show to me. Like pointing out the obvious and still pulling it back behind your eyes and be like, but now get back to how really badass this show is. Loved it. I really think about it too. Is like it is kind of crazy if you really think about it. Because obviously it's not that big of a deal, but the first episode of season 1 drives the whole story, bro. Because if you really, maybe, am I drawing it out? Maybe. But at the same time, if Nolan didn't kill any of the Guardians, Nolan would have teamed up and at least helped fight some of the Viltrumites with Mark. But then that opens up a deeper concept, bro. Because then if it's like, if Mark sees Nolan killing those top tier Viltrumites, does Mark turn into a fucking super crazy Viltrumite? Do homework. It's
this show is
fascinating.
So well written.
Great show.
So well written. But people say too, like, are you willing to make the animation like it's not the best animation, right?
Sure.
Compared to like Spider-Verse stuff like that. But are you willing to do that to get seasons faster? Like, fuck yeah, right? The Adam Eve fight where she was like giving it all she had against the Conqueror, bro. That was one of the coolest shits I've ever fucking seen, bro. But we're like, he's like, you need to like. It was like you were like, fuck you, like, and you even felt like, bitch, you need to fucking leave. The Mark, the weaker version of Mark, who's the stronger version of getting his ass beat by this guy, snapped your leg easy as fuck. What do you think this guy could do?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro just like wins her one hand. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love it. I love it.
And she's so hot.
To me, yeah, 100%, bro. I just feel like I'm glad she didn't get decapitated. That's one thing I thought was gonna happen easy. You know, it's also funny how like, excuse me, what's his name? Immortal always gets his head cut off every time he dies. That's literally every time he dies, his head comes off somehow, some way.
I think the show just does good so too. Like every episode can be an episode of its own, you know, right? Kind of like the Spider-Man where you can go see like, oh, he's doing random shit. Like there's a random episode where he goes and kills Immortal in the future. Has nothing to do with the longevity of the story, but it's a cool little tidbit.
Oh yeah, because why did that happen again? It just happened.
It just happened.
It just happened, right? Oh no, bro. It was it? Did he get thrown into that? You know? Oh, because those two guys, right? Those two long-haired dudes. Had nothing to do with anything, right?
Weirdos.
Yeah,
or
bro.
those look like they could be your cousins or something. Honestly,
those guys were like weird.
But Ermac, I got something's been blowing my mind. I have a theory. I want to pick your brain on it. Fuck this Invincible talk. Let's get deep. Do clothes actually shrink in the dryer, or is that just an excuse that fat people use?
No, bro, that's fact, bro. No, that's literally fact. To me, I think that's fact. I mean, if I'm fat,
really,
I'm
do you agree with me, kind of?
It's funny that you say like it's a bigger person excuse. I've definitely had that happen. Where like, have you ever washed like a different color with a different color before, like on a random white shirt with a bunch of black shirts, kind of deal? You would think that it would like make it darker, but
you segregate your clothes. Is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, bro, it's bigger than black and white.
But not if you segregate them.
You have to.
You segregate your clothes.
You have to segregate, bro. I feel like if you don't segregate, is that a Mexican thing to segregate your clothes? Whoa, I should actually think about that.
Or maybe it's a white person thing to segregate your clothes.
That's a whole lot to do your homework.
But like, what do you do? Do you like
which I haven't noticed in a while.
When you separate your clothes, what do you prioritize, whites or blacks? Don't lie.
I plead the fifth, bro. I'm pleading the fifth here, bro.
Because honestly, bro, it's low key whites in clothes just because of like stains and shit.
See,
you know?
but if we're gonna go there, I have more white wife beaters, but I have more black socks. So what does that say?
You wear black socks?
Yeah,
dude. They get shit like in your toes, bro.
Yeah, I hate
That's why I wear white socks.
Is that white socks? That doesn't happen at all.
Maybe it's white and I don't see it because I'm white, but I don't know.
Because like, yeah, that's facts, bro. I mean, if we're talking about it, we're talking about it. That shit is annoying as fuck.
Is that like a top 5 annoying clothing thing? Okay, here's a good question. If you could only wear three items of clothing for the rest of your life, what are you choosing?
A jacket.
Okay.
Sweats.
Okay.
And long socks.
So no shoes?
That's not clothes, bro.
Yeah, no, it's clothes count as shoes.
Dude, no, it doesn't. Bro.
Yes, it does.
I need that Googled, bro. There's no way, bro.
Our clothes shoes. Oh my god. Our clothes shoes. Our shoes clothes. Red Wing shoes. Yep.
You got to be kidding me, bro. Okay, well then instead of sweats, I'll do fucking boots.
So you're just butt naked?
No.
Legs are butt naked?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude.
I got the right answer. Ready? Jacket.
Okay.
Like some long basketball shorts.
Long basketball shorts. What does that even mean?
Because here's the thing, if it's hot, right? And then flip flops. I just can't be stuck outside.
That's so L, man.
Here's the thing though. No, I might just go. You know what I might just do? I might just go. You know what I might just do? I'm gonna go a Clutch t-shirt. Shout out Clutch. And then I'm gonna go some shorts and some flip flops.
Dude, flops are multi-environment. That's so ill.
Flops are very multi-environment.
I'll take.
Very multi-environment.
Nah, bro.
You're not a flop kind of guy?
I'm a flop guy, but bro, if I'm multi-environment in that bitch.
What's worse? Seeing a person who just wears flip-flops. So I'm gonna give you 3.
All right.
Just flip-flops, slides, no socks. Or Crocs, no socks.
Which one do I like the most?
Yeah, like what's the best is just flip-flops, right? Least weird, yeah.
Like visually?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think seeing flops with no socks is visually appealing. I think the runner-up, unfortunately, would be the Crocs with no socks.
So the worst is the slides with no socks?
Yeah, slides with no socks is demon time.
Criminal. That's criminal.
Demon time.
That's like you're letting your dog out.
That's like you literally ruining your bloodline. 100%. That's legacy binding.
That's like, Smoke, hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, that's like literally like, we gotta go.
Have you ever let out Smoke in the morning and like he's shitting and you're like, fuck, I gotta shit. So you're like, hurry the fuck up, dude. I gotta go now.
That's like, bro, I don't know, bro. To me, bro, I'm like, I get so weird because I'm like, oh my God, he's shitting. Oh my God. I got like fucking, I get a little baby.
You start.
I'm like, oh my God, he's shitting.
Start eating it.
Oh, actually, when my dogs are shitting, bro, I make sure no one's fucking looking at my dog. I always like post up in front of my dog. I'm like,
Nala likes to make like eye contact with me.
it's kind of hot.
It is kind of hot.
It's super hot.
Super hot. Did you come with any bits?
With any bits?
Did you any bits, any segments, any questions prepared? Or you just came ready through Mexican street style corn nuts?
I mean, shit, we could talk about how Oklahoma went. I mean, if you're down for that.
Yeah. How was Oklahoma in your experience?
I mean, in my experience, we went to the WinStar Casino, one of the biggest casinos in the States, this and that, yada, yada.
I think it's the biggest casino in the States.
Oh, yeah? It was pretty fun.
Like
I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't gamble as much as any of the bros did, but I gambled enough to get a free meal, so I'll take that.
And you gambled your life on Elden Ring.
I did gamble my life per se. I beat the game a couple times, but I finished the playthrough. It was pretty sick. I haven't been playing that much lately. I've been busy, but now I did the vacation and I've been talking to a little Wody or not. It's been nice minding my own.
What? You announced it?
No. It's my little do your homework.
Little Round of applause in the studio. Ermac's tied the fuck up. No, but dude, we had a lot of fun. So basically, Saturday night, my two brothers were napping, and me and Ermac were like, "Oh, let's get drunk." So we make some Vegas bombs. We go buy some Vegas bombs. We start shotgunning beers. We had a pretty good time.
It was a fun night.
We got pretty twisty.
We don't gotta talk about the money lost, but the memories gained.
Yeah, I lost a lot of money. I don't want to talk about it. More than what like most people make in a few days, I have to say, right? Is how 100%. Much I lost.
But the vibes were immaculate. The gym was awesome.
The gym was awesome. We got a good workout.
You got a W workout. I got a W workout.
I can bench 135.
Your homework.
I never done that before.
You did 2 reps or was that 1 rep?
I think I just did 1, honestly, sadly.
Kind of hot though.
It was hard too.
That was maxing.
I've been sore for 2 days, and I just broke my fucking league high.
What was it?
In series 607.
Boom!
So I'm fucking amazing.
That's a whole lot.
I bought a 237 in league.
Damn, 237.
Yeah.
I thought you bought a little higher than that casually.
I bought a 238 before, but I was 1 under breaking my high score. I was really sad.
Mexicans, bro.
Mexicans?
Who is on the other league? They're like, do you notice those guys every time you see them? Like, there's some people out there.
Mexicans?
Like, no, like I'm not really referencing that. Like,
not referencing Mexicans.
Like when you go to league, like is there like a team and like that's usually there per use? And you're like, fuck those guys. Like those guys are sauce.
Honestly, there's no one I have. There's the beef. There's the people we have beef with. Me and Maddox have beef with because they were in first place, right? And we were beating them. And I'm a pretty lucky bowler. I won't lie. If I Brooklyn, it's a strike. So Brooklyn is just so basically you go to hit the pocket and you strike. Like that's a bowling term. And if you miss the pocket, that's considered Brooklyn, but you can still strike all the time. Right? If I hit Brooklyn, I'm striking 100% of the time.
Okay.
It's guaranteed. It's literally like there's 3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, Lennon strikes on Brooklyn's. Do your homework.
Pretty real.
So I fucking do it, right? And then he like starts getting mad like on the first one. He's like, oh. And the second one, he's like, oh, keep getting all these strikes on these Brooklyns. Bro's bowling like a 140, keep in mind.
The team guy? The guy on
the guy on the other team's getting mad. And I look at Max, I was like, I'm going to roll the most perfect strike. And he's like, yeah, you are. And then so I, boom, roll a perfect strike. And Maddox goes, that wasn't a Brooklyn! And high-fives me. And then that guy literally, he walked to the parking lot and drove home.
What? Bro, how do you know that, bro?
I'm just
You're stupid, bro. That's crazy.
But every story part was real except him driving.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that sounds legitimate.
That is pretty legit.
Dude, but I love that for y'all, man. Maddox said he's been kind of like not wanting to bowl that much lately.
Same. Dude, it's because Bolero, bro, they added string pins. It sucks.
Yeah, I know. Y'all been giving me a stick about it. To me, I'm just trying to have fun. I suck anyways, so I don't notice it as much.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine an elite curver do homework.
That was my nickname in high school.
I gotta go there.
You might need to talk more into your mic, by the way. Taco Casa?
I didn't have it twice, so.
Ass, bro. Should we call Jacob?
Fuck it.
See if he answers? Let's see. We can use a fancy thing.
Because, bro, to me, it was ass. And I had, bro, so Taco Casa, bro, low budget Taco Villa for anybody who's in Texas, bro. Or, yeah, like, bro, to me, that shit was so ass. Like, I think, and I even had 2 soft tacos with hot sauce. So how can I get fucked there? And I ate both of them. So it's like,
and you had like half of my burrito.
No, I had like less than half of it, and I had one bite of it, and I was like, that shit is.
What are the chances Jacob picks up?
He's not gonna answer, but let's do it for the bit.
On your headphones, brother. I know we love you, Jacob, but you don't fucking answer your phone.
Should we leave a voicemail?
Knew it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Didn't even ring 6 times.
Well, you know it rings 6 times. That's how you know.
You don't count. Yeah, so 6 times means it went to voicemail.
What? Food for thought. Shout out all my hoes out here. If you know, you know.
Dude, fucking Jacob, man. I'm taking a shot for Jacob. Rest in peace, man.
Taking L's all 2025 right now.
Okay, give me a good Ermac shower thought. Like, do you have anything that blows your bubbles?
Blows my beak?
Yeah, blows your beak.
Bro,
Come on, we gotta be more energetic, Ermac.
Dude, I'm energetic.
You want me to get on the table and twerk?
I mean, hey, if it's free.
If it's free.
Bro, I was thinking about fucking walking my lizard yesterday on some freak shit, but I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, that's freak shit.
Well, bro, because like there's
if I saw that, I would. I mean, I'm recording that for Snapchat. All right, Ermac, we can pause the corn nuts for after the pod.
Yeah, that's so good.
They are so good, dude. Barbecue. Where the fuck's my DC? It's always kind of chaotic because we don't come prepared. Did I text you to bring a bit, or did I not say that? So you
should have told me. I would have.
I know.
But I mean, I'm a pretty good devicer. Like
device.
I mean, I came back from my I came back in my situationship, cleaned my crib. I don't know how I felt about that. Kind of spooked me out.
You want to get into it?
No, yeah, we're getting into it. Like,
all right, let's get into it. I think one, respectfully, kind of hot.
I should clean my crib.
Kind of hot, respectfully.
Right.
On one hand, other hand, when you're dusting, are you peeping into drawers and shit?
Well, bro, and that's what I was about to get into. Like I just moved into this place. Like I have nothing that I'm like hiding.
Okay, so that's
I just got a bunch of dirty clothes, you know. But she didn't even get into any of that.
Do you think she sniffed any of your boxers?
She should have, because there's fucking magical dust in there, dude.
Some magical dust in there.
Silly rabbit, yeah.
Silly rabbit. So what part about it is it you just don't?
Because I was like, why? You know, I was just like, why?
Well, she's just bored too.
That's such a lame bored thing to do. Like
that's a girl thing to do.
To me, like, and come for me in the comments because it's like, are you that bored? You're gonna go to someone else's house and clean? Like that's so.
She wasn't staying there.
That's so. Yeah, she was, but
exactly. She's just bored.
Just L to me.
And she's probably just bored. And she quit.
To me, that's D1 glazing.
You don't like being glazed? You're more of a chocolate donut kind of guy.
More of a filler.
Really? Have you ever filled a donut? If you know what I'm saying,
dude. I've bitten a filled donut and I've sucked all the pudding out of it.
You like it? I hate fucking filled donuts.
Dude, bro. I was just having this conversation with somebody, bro. I think I love the first bite, but then like after that, I throw it away.
I like literally. I never craved donuts, but like, bro, I never once craved a cream filled donut once in my life.
Dude, that's how every time I crave donuts, I crave a cream filled. Swear.
And he craves cream filled donuts all the time. If you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying. Hey,
if you're buying.
If you're buying. No, dude. Like honestly, bro, donuts it's rare. Like maybe if I wake up super early or something.
Or you know what it is, bro? We don't have a Krispy Kreme, or we don't like even T&T's like the way they open and close is so inefficient. I agree.
It's a late night. I think donuts are more of a late night thing. Like If me and
I
you
can get it fresh, I
bro,
don't
if
mind.
me and you were like kind of drunk, like me and you'd be like, let's go get some donuts and kolaches.
But bro,
it's kind of hot.
But bro, I hate when I eat a donut when it's like kind of old and like
exactly.
you bite it and like the flake starts flaking up and it's like ew, bro.
Fresh, hot, good donut, dude. right off the glizzit.
I'm nutty.
How many could you eat if you have a 12 count in front of you? How many could you eat? Dude, literally, you could crank the whole 12 count.
I don't even think you could. I think I could crank the whole 12 count in less than 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
And then like I would go through the challenge. You're like, you know what?
Nah, probably not that. I'm probably good on that. But if we were getting timed, I would definitely. And it's hot and fresh, right? So I'm rolling all of them up in balls off dome.
Do you like donut holes?
No.
Hot take.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
You know what I say? Donut holes better than donuts.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Really?
If they made flavored donut holes, it hit different, but it doesn't.
So what's the best donut on earth?
God tier.
If you can only have one donut for the rest of your life.
Blueberry muffin, blueberry donut, easy.
That's ass. Glazed donut, bruh.
Bro.
I'm simple. I used to really like chocolate donuts as a kid. I used to dip my chocolate donuts in like ketchup and mustard as a kid.
Ew.
Yeah, it's
Can we clip that? That's so disgusting.
It's kind of hot. No,
you used to dip your fucking donut in mustard and ketchup?
It was good, bro.
Bro, ew. No.
Never?
Bro, hey. Ew.
Ew, no.
Bro, that's so crazy.
How many likes on this short for you to try a chocolate donut dipped in ketchup?
Dude.
5,000 likes? 5,000 likes on this short?
Likes? I give it 200 likes, bro.
200 likes.
200 likes, and I'll fucking do that shit.
I kind of want to do it just now because I'm hungry. Ketchup? Dude, ketchup and macaroni and cheese hits.
I don't know. See, I had something. Remember I told you I had something similar and you were like, ew? But it literally, that hits way better than that.
What is it?
It's macaroni shells, like from the whatever brand that has that. What is it? What's that brand that does that? Mac and cheese? The mac and cheese brand?
Velveeta?
No, the other one. The other one.
Kraft?
Kraft, yeah. You get those noodles with like regular ground beef, and you mix that no cheese, and then like you just get that in a bowl. You put ketchup on it with pepper and shit. You eat it like that.
This is some cheap ass spaghetti or what?
I mean, it's not really spaghetti because it's ketchup. It's banging.
That's literally like fucking prison spaghetti.
Nah, man, that shit's banging. Bro, ketchup bro, by itself, ketchup mac and cheese is disgusting. You're not gonna put no ground beef in there. That's crazy work, Lennon.
Oh, no, you know what's fire?
What?
Chopped up hot dogs in your mac and cheese.
Dude,
that was a comfort meal. That my mom, dude, used to make that shit all the time for us as kids.
A comfort meal for me was a hot link. Not cutting the hot link in half, but cutting it, filleting it enough where it fillets. Then you microwave that in a paper towel, and then you pull it out and put it in a sandwich.
Fillet is a fucking dumbass word, by the way.
Why?
Who the fuck came up with the word fillet and spelled it that way?
It's debatable.
You know what I'm saying? How would you spell fillet?
How would you spell skillet, bro?
Skillet. Skillet kind of makes sense. What words are just spelled wrong?
What the helly?
What the helly?
No, I was kidding.
What words are spelled wrong?
What words are spelled wrong? Knife, 100%.
Knife. Yeah, that one. Knife.
Knife, 100%.
Bugs me.
Piece bugs me a lot. Piece of cake bugs me a lot.
Piece of So it's what like some SUM and some like
wait. For some reason I think wait's a dumb
WEIGHT.
Every time if I end up not, it might be a dumb guy thing to say, but every time I forget to spell wait, I say we aight.
We aight.
That's how it's been.
Cause we gon' be all right. Yeah, we just got copyrighted from that one little.
Shout out that guy who's shadow banning us on the low and watching these videos.
Low key, we're not shadow banned anymore.
Should we get a round of applause for that?
I'm sorry, YouTube. I definitely have a podcast coming out after this podcast where I say fuck YouTube. So ignore that.
I mean, we're trying to gain as much bandwidth as we can get. So I mean, if anyone who's watching that who's maybe involved in a county road somewhere, I mean, impeccable.
Yeah, maybe fucking type in your Instagram notes. I don't know.
Dear homework.
Well, oh shit, the Donatello light. I wish maybe if I'm lazy, I'll edit it.
We should do some see, bro. Like when I feel like when we do stuff like that, the fans should know too, regardless of if it's on camera or not. Let's short it. Yeah. Yo, guys, check out this new piece we just got. You know, like lighter, like really glaze it. Be like, guys, look at this. Is this a football or a new piece of the studio?
That's what I was telling Maddox. I want to do some videos like that where we obviously have a football, we obviously have cake, and be like, is this football? Okay.
No, but like James was right. He was like, bro, literally don't do that.
No, that's
so
but
funny,
it's so good.
It's so funny though because to me,
no, but you do it so obnoxious where it's clearly like. Have you seen the ones either where it's like never going on Bumble again, and it's like the guy like he'll wake up and it's like he's all shirtless and he's acting like they just like woke up or something, and he's like, "Did you have a good time too?" He's like, "I did too." He's like, "I give that session 5 big boom, boom, boom."
I've never seen that.
So good.
What the fuck? No, bro. Imagine your partner doing that to you. Star says I do that a lot.
You're like, boom, boom, every stroke.
A whole lot of strokes, twin.
What's the most strokes you've done in one session?
Dude, no one counts that. Doesn't it? Infinite.
456.
I'm the kind of guy though that I'll tell you this though. When I'm getting to my last stroke, it depends on how bad the girl is. If she's super bad, I'm gonna really throw fucking dumper load or like I'm a dumper strike on that last one. Like, and like once it's coming out of my fucking shaft, then I pull out. But if she's like kind of mid, and I'm like, ugh, bro, I'll just like fucking get off and I'll just rub it out on that one. I'll fucking run the hose a little bit.
Run the hose a little bit. Turn on the water, Jimmy.
It's cold.
It's cold. God damn it! Use up all the hot water. Bro, remember like being a kid? Like, did you ever like flush the toilet whenever somebody was showering?
Bro, I didn't have that, but my cousin had that a lot. That shit was funny.
That shit was so classic.
Yeah,
classic, bro.
You really have to be in a situation like that for it to be funny. Like if you ever see it on like a movie or something.
Do you have like any funny like childhood pranks you did?
Yeah, I do. I did have one time where like we had a dog leash and we tied it to a tree stump and we tied it to another like something else. I don't remember, but it was like super tight across the backyard and like we got the dogs to chase us and we jumped over, but the dogs were full speed and we clotheslined like 2 dogs.
That's not funny. That's fucked up.
It's kind of hot.
Is it more fucked up to do it to humans or dogs? I think it's more fucked up to do it to a dog.
Yeah. Can we sidebar on that real quick? How do you feel about that kind of stuff when it happens in movies? To me, like, if a kid dies in a movie or a show, that's a point for me. Like, that's a extra point. But if a dog dies, that's a minus.
Minus?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
because I'm like,
really?
You did that, bro. I'm like, you did that. You took a life that couldn't take it.
It ruins.
Couldn't take itself.
I know it ruins like your fucking.
Everyone's.
What if it's like in a montage? You know, like they had a family dog and like it's not a part of the story.
I take it.
You take it. It doesn't deduct a point.
But
then.
like Marley and Me, dude, that movie is so sad, bro.
No, like A Dog's Purpose too, and Marley and Me. Like I'm not gonna watch that movie again. Why would I ever? Why would I ever go to watch it again?
I feel like that's a lie. I feel like I've seen.
Nala would find me. Nala would find me.
It's an L thing to say, but I've heard a lot of girls be like, "Oh my gosh, that's how I imagine dogs, like just living vicariously through other dogs."
And you just hand them a mop.
It's like, yeah, get my Lunchable out the fridge, dude.
Bro, Ermac. So me and Annie were at the store earlier, right? Because after dinner, I was like, I really want. So the new Kardashians have a new crumble flavor, right? We got
what?
Fire, by the way. Dude.
You already had it, right?
Kylie's cookie was the greatest crumble cookie I've had in my life.
Was it the Rice Krispie thing?
It's kind of. It's like I don't know. I'll show you. Remind me to show you.
I see a picture of it. I think.
Bro, fire. And so I was like, let's get it again because it was really good. And bro, they were out of the Kylie cookie, the one that I like really wanted the most. I was like, not worth it. So I just go get some cookie dough. Because you know me, I'm a slut for some cookies and milk. Bro, I was like, oh, dude, they had Lunchley there. They had Lunchley, the Logan Paul Lunchley that I've been dying to find. They did not have the drippy cheese. They did not have the nachos.
Oh, it was just the pepperoni one, right?
Just the pizza and the crackers.
Cheese.
I was so sad.
Which is funny to think that you haven't seen that like out and about because I've openly even like, it's more of a Walmart thing to me than an HEB thing. You know, shout out Texas, but like every time I've seen it. Hey, bro, I've never been to Buc-ee's. I don't know if anybody knows.
I know. I shit the bed. Were you mad when I didn't?
Nah.
You out for a little bit, bro, because I missed the exit, and I was like, I could go again, but also this will add 25 minutes.
No, bro,
to the
like
trip.
yeah, that 25 minutes.
And I also knew too. I was like, I don't think you would have bought anything from Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah, I was broke, dude. I was so broke that trip. But dude, I mean, hey, I'm living fucking Viva Loca. I'm fucking Viva Loca right now.
Living the vida loca.
It's like I'm not even. It's not to say I'm spending money. I just got money back.
You're making money.
I feel a lot better.
Dude, I'd be so rich right now if I did not go to the casino.
No, you wouldn't. Yes, you would.
Yeah, I would. You're like, yeah, you would.
Shout out to your W friend right there, bro. But
I know, like, no, you wouldn't. You're like, fuck yeah.
Nah, bro, because that was a lot. It's funny.
If you could go back,
did you find out how much Jay lost or no? Did he tell you?
I think I know. But I think if I could go, if right now I was like, Ermac, if you can discover a way to go back in time and punch me in the face and just take my 300 cash instead of letting me spend it, would you do? And would you do it?
Yeah, because but only
it's a win-win.
In vice of me, because then I'd be like, he definitely buy me another fucking In-N-Out double.
Yeah,
on the way back.
I still have to buy you double even though you 300 of my cash.
Like, so hey, funny. I'm saving you in a different life. Like, you know how Invincible goes into the portal and pick. Yo, that scene is so fire, by the way, from Invincible. You remember when he does go with those two dudes to that mortal like world, and like bro sees another Invincible and picks the clothes out,
and then
at the end of the episode, yo. Oh my god, I love that stuff. That's
why Prisoner of Azkaban is one of my favorite Harry Potter movies.
Really, those kind of concepts fly through a lot,
bro. Like I don't want to spoil it, but like basically, bro, like halfway through the movie, like randomly they're in the room talking, and like a rock comes in and hits him in the head, and then later in the movie, they're like trying to get their attention. They went back in time, and they're trying to get their own attention, and the girl Hermione, like the best character, picks up a rock and throws it at the dude's head. To like get his attention, so you realize, oh shit, they were the ones
doing the rock at that guy in the beginning. Oh my god!
Like first watch, you don't notice.
Is that some Good Will Hunting vibes?
Good Will Hunting doesn't really do that.
No.
Good Will Hunting, bro, overrated. 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10.
That doesn't make it bro. If a movie's 9 out of 10,
no,
it's
I know.
Overrated, bro.
I know, but everybody tells me it's a 10 out of 10.
Niggas who say that. If it's in my 9 to 10 category, it doesn't matter if it being overrated or not. True. Is Avatar overrated?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have you seen The Way of Water?
Oh, I haven't, bro. But I hear. I mean,
wait, you think the first one's good?
I think it's good, but then I haven't
seen
this
like
new
a 6 out of 10, bro. The first Avatar.
You know what, bro? Hold on, because let me backtrack. Because
Mid
on a rewatch,
fuck, bro.
Facts. On a rewatch, yeah. But being young when it was captivating.
Isn't it crazy, bro?
Oh man, it was
that
so
James Cameron has 2 of the top 5 highest grossing movies of all time. Avatar 1 and Avatar 2.
Oh, he was on Avatar 2 too?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Same. And Titanic, another one of them.
Banger.
And the thing about the Russo brothers, though, Captain America Civil War did really well, but then you have Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah.
And they're coming back for Secret Wars and fucking...
Dude.
Doomsday? How much money do you think Doomsday is going to make?
Millions. Billions.
Well, it will make millions for sure.
Bro, I mean, like, I'm... So much juice. I don't know what's going on. I'm just getting like these little pieces of juice about Doomsday, like, and I'm not too much. I really need to watch X-Men '97. That's the deal. I really finished my first episode. I'm on the second episode.
The first episode's tough, huh?
The first episode is jam packed. I love the first scene where like they're in which we saw that together.
Yeah,
but we watched it.
To me.
No. He was like, or not, and then he versus.
Oh
like,
yeah.
When he takes the glasses off.
Or he's like, I surrender. Not.
Oh yeah. I was tired.
Oh, I'd suck him.
Oh, camera 1 is just overheated. I love the Last of Us, the show, or whatever. The dynamic that her real name, I don't know her real name, and Pedro Pascal have on and off camera, because even on the interviews they sound awesome. So it's like I'm sure that drives a lot of their storytelling and how they act. But then that has me thinking like, what are some other
Jason Momoa and Jack Black?
That's added to the list, 100%. Garbage.
No, you sold.
No, I didn't. I still grabbed your wrist. Ooh.
Gargar. Like, and he just kept changing his fucking...
Garrett. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
See you later in Spanish, brother. Yeah. No, it's not.
He's like, ¿Cómo estas masitas? That means, what's up, baby mama?
Dude, I love, dude. Oh, man. I asked my brother, I was like, what do you rate the movie? He's like, I rated it 8. And I was like, silly you, I made the same mistake. I was like, bro, why is it an 8? He was like, bro, because it's so good, Jason Momoa, this and that. And I was like, but bro, exactly. That's why it's a 6.
Because they get rid of him.
Because they downplay it. And if you're an older viewer, you know what's going on. You know they're bringing it back at the end of the movie. So they're downplaying it for people like you giving it an 8. Do your homework.
Do your homework. He's a little fucking idiot.
Fucking Jason Momoa Glazer. D1 Glazer.
I know.
But dude, I was glazing him the whole movie.
Dude. How hard was I laughing, bro?
Dude, this guy right here was cracking up harder than the whole theater at some point,
bro. And what's crazy is it's like a meme now. Like, have you seen, bro? Like when he says like chicken jockey, everybody's like, oh, and then he says there, everybody's like, oh, like have you seen videos of it?
Nah,
or like when he says like, I am Steve. Now everybody's like, oh. Like it's
bro, I gotta see the memes, bro. I haven't seen any of the Minecraft.
Dude, it's so many. Dude, it made 300 million opening weekend, bro. It's gonna make it's gonna be the #1 movie of the year.
I hope so, because it's worth it. I think someone like Jack Black acted his ass off.
He did not act his ass off.
Why do you not think that?
Because he was just himself,
bro. To me, okay. Regardless of that, he's a bigger guy. It takes a lot for a bigger guy to remember himself, do your homework. But Jack Black has always been himself. Even big. So am I really making a point there?
No, that was a terrible point.
All I'm saying is I seen his face get ready.
You're just basically like, Jack Black's a good actor. I'm like, well, he just acted as himself. Yeah, but he's fat, so that means he's a good actor.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of his shit was improvised to me. Maybe not.
No. He got to show his chops as a comedic actor in this movie, for sure.
For sure, bro.
He's one of the best improv comedic actors of our generation, easily.
Dude, I love that part where they're making in the crafting table when they first find out. He's like, did you just bring something from
And
the
the legend
world?
of the rent was way past due.
Nugget biscuit, nugget in a biscuit, nugget biscuit, chip in mashed potatoes.
Dude. What do you like better? So rank the 3 movies, Nacho Libre, Napoleon Dynamite, the Minecraft movie that director's done. Because for me, easily the best is Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite, bro, is perfection awkward comedy.
Awkward comedy is a must.
Right? And then under it, hot take, Minecraft movie. That might go Nacho Libre. I haven't seen Nacho Libre. No, I'm going. Nacho Libre's 1, bro. Nacho Libre's so good. Anaconda squeeze. No, Nacho Libre's 1. Sorry.
Nacho Libre's 1. No, I think Nacho Libre's 2nd for me.
He's like, sometimes I wear stretchy pants in my room.
3 is Minecraft still because it's too young. It's still out here. It's still fresh. But
bro, Nacho Libre's goated. When he cracks the chips and he's like,
I'm tired of getting to lose. I want to get paid to win.
I want to pay to win. So good, bro.
Love that movie.
So good, dude. I need to watch it, bro.
My brother dressed up as.
Remember, he like chugs the egg. He like. And then he jumps off and he just farts as he jumps.
W movie, bro.
So dumb.
Chancho, let me borrow some sweets.
Some sweats.
Some sweets.
Some sweets.
Shout out that movie, man.
Oh my god.
Shout out Jack Black, bro. Sad that, might be a hot take, but I feel like the Kung Fu Panda movies fell off.
Yeah, the 4th one was garbaggio.
I think the 3rd one kind of was ass too. First one's kind of like, ugh. But then first one's pretty.
Can I see your pinky?
The wishy finger.
Skadoosh. Boom!
Skadoosh.
You think that shit's real? If you could go back in time and do that shit to one person ever, who are you choosing?
My mom, dude.
When?
Before.
Right before she gave birth to you?
No, like before she gave birth to my
little brother.
Yeah.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, because then I get to take both of them out. I risk
the house is mine.
Unnecessary stress. I'm not really feeling that kind of stuff. I'm really taking out as much people as I can.
You know what I'm doing? I'm going to fucking 1800 Rome and just going up to like Genghis Khan or something. Could you imagine Genghis Khan like shoots a bow and arrow at me? I just catch it and I just go up to him. I just go skadoosh and explode him. Everybody would be like, "Holy shit, dude!" I'd be like, you study me in history.
I wonder, if that guy died before his reign, like if how civilization would be, because then would you say if that didn't happen, would there be TikTok and tablets out there?
I don't know, but like Alexander the Great touched boys, right?
Yeah, that's kind of
it was a thing, dude. A thing with the Romans too, bro. Like they fucked each other.
Yeah,
because like it made them closer.
Yeah, which makes sense to me.
Is that how we grow the pod?
Hey, I get these gay guys.
Would you have sex with me for 1 million subscribers tomorrow?
I 100% would not do that for your subscribers. I 100% wouldn't do that. But if they were my subscribers, I probably.
Our subscribers? Do your homework?
I mean, I'll tug you.
You'll tug me? You're like, do I have a job after?
I'd be like,
am I on retention after
like,
that?
can I hold this semen and give it to a kid or something? Or give it to him? Oh, let me not say that.
Give it to a kid? That's crazy.
Do your homework, twins.
Do your homework.
You know what, though? Aside from Invincible, aside from what are the other shows we've talking about, Last of Us, we didn't really talk about it, but I just kind of sidebarred. I think one thing that I'm kind of wanting to pick up again on some nerd shit is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, bro.
Bro, the second Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie is so good. Project Rules.
Yeah, bro. Because I seen the part where, like, in the first movie where, like, Roger goes in front of, what's his name's door? And he's, like, standing in front of the door.
Standing in front of there.
And then he comes back all gillied up and just the shoes are there.
Just the shoes are there.
So
No, you know what, or
powerful,
else it's
bro.
so funny. Like, this is just such, like, being a 12-year-old kid where they're like, all right, let's play a game. He's like, Rally, roll down the street in your bike, and I'm going to try to throw the football at you. He's like, why am I always the one getting thrown at? Because he goes, because I'm the better thrower. And Rally's like, oh, okay. And then he goes and then breaks his arm. And it's just like,
I did he break his arm after or before?
Yeah, just that's classic teenage boy shit.
Bro, I've actually saw that dude now. What's the main guy's name again?
Rally? Greg?
Greg, yeah. Greg actually like does like music and stuff now with who's that weird guy that eats boogers? In that shit in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the movie.
Fregley?
Yes, bro. They're like really close apparently right now.
They're gay?
Nah, they're just
dude, when he would chase him with the booger, bro, oh, that was terrible.
I think being ginger is a curse to humanity.
I don't know, MJ.
MJ?
She's hot.
Dude, I wish I could say I've dated a ginger girl.
Did you ever know a hot ginger?
No, never. I know this girl named
Do
Wendy's.
the carpets match the drapes?
Yes, I heard so.
Really?
I've heard so.
Oh, it's kind of hot, though.
That's like the same question if you ask a blonde girl the same thing.
What do you think about a landing stripe on a chick?
Dude, nowadays, you'd be good if she even has that.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Bitches don't be shaving?
Bunch of trench warfare down there, twin.
What? That's nasty. It's trench warfare. You just got to put on your goggles and helmet and go to war.
You got to practice your breathing treatment.
You're like,
does this thing come with the aviator glasses? In a Vegas bomb.
In a Vegas bomb? 2 Vegas bombs, 4 for 1. Dude, can we talk about 2 Vegas bombs being $30?
Dude, I literally told that to one of the boys the other day, and I was like, that's ridiculous. It wasn't even $30. Oh, no, it was 25 or 35.
It was 30, and then I tipped $5.
Oh.
And you're like, what? You're tipped 5? I was like, dude.
Well, bro, I thought it was 35 on top of your tip. That's why I didn't hear you right. That's
Maybe, I don't know. Who knows?
But nonetheless, that was pretty crazy. But the coffee there was amazing.
Amazing.
Like, bro, I got it, like...
We got to go back just for the coffee.
Imagine we can Invincible fly there. Bro, how do you feel about the concept that they were talking about in the first season about Invincible? So it sucks that we're going back there, but anyways. Because Nolan was telling Marcus, like, the way you fly, Mark.
Oh, shit, it's the 50th episode.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even break that in.
Didn't even break that in.
Are we looping this in the front?
Fuck it, whatever.
Hey, do your homework, guys. This is the 50th end of episode. Shout out everybody who's tuning in. Shout out everybody who's still with us in this long ride that we're calling the podcast or whatever.
Yeah, if anybody's watched episode 1 to now, dude, I haven't fucking made it. I don't know if I ever will, but I'm going to keep trying.
Yeah, we're not asking you to watch every episode from the first minute to the last, but as long as you know we're here this long.
Just fucking watch the first 20 minutes, like and comment, and then don't do shit else.
And if you really don't even want to do that and you just want to glaze a little bit, just post on your story and make us feel better, all right?
Yeah, for real.
All right, even if you don't want to D120, you don't want to rough out a 20-minute session, just post on the story, bro. Can you tag somebody? Can you tag somebody, please? We would appreciate some love anywhere we can. By the way, Ermac got some shit coming up here soon. We're getting a promo video out for that.
Yeah, we do need to make a promo video.
But other than that,
how are you feeling? How are you excited for your performance?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is going to drop a little bit after that, I would assume, but Ermac did have a performance, and hopefully he crushed it, but so now we're jumping back to prior Ermac. I mean, it's going to be a fun set. I think I texted you, never answered me, but it came back into Millen. It was supposed to be an Odessa thing.
Thank God.
Thank God. Because then I was like, bro, is Lennon even gonna go? I was like, if he's gonna go by my fucking self.
No, I would.
You would have roughed it.
I would have roughed it.
Bro, tell me why. Because I was like, bro, I never go do that kind of stuff when he's alone with like Forever. So is this my like gateway to doing something alone with Forever? But I was like,
if you wanted to do it alone, you could do it alone. But I figured you want me there for your support.
And I just need something to fucking. I think this is gonna be fun. I just don't know. I know it's gonna be fun. I just hope that like these past 2 shows, I know I've definitely like turned the crowd up, and I hate to like want to keep biting that bug when I don't really bite it on a daily. It's only like when I get close to like these kind of things, and I remember I used to like run the roof and shit. So like I hope that like I can still do shit like
everybody in the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me.
Yeah.
So you've been writing new music for it?
Yes, sir.
How's that shit going?
It's challenging, bro. Cause like I hate like it's nerd shit, but I just hate like I hate feeling like I got the new wave or I got something I'm brewing up, and then someone I got like in town is like feeding off of that wave, and I'm like, fuck, like. But maybe I'm thinking too deep about stuff like that. I'm always just trying to find the
Ermac, you want to hear some good advice?
Deeper stuff.
Ready?
Just drop. Shut up, dude. Don't tell me that shit. You're gonna tell me that shit?
That's not what I was gonna say.
Okay.
No, but what if that was what I was gonna say? But I was gonna come at you genuine with a good perspective, and you said that, and you just shot down any piece of genuine advice I wanted to give you.
No. I apologize.
You want a bunch of yes men around you?
I mean, no. I felt like that was a yes man comment. I felt like that. What I was saying.
I'm just kidding.
Was determining that.
I lost my train of thought.
Fuck yeah.
What was
means you're lying. Wait. That means you're lying about what you're saying.
Yeah, I was completely lying when I was
You were obviously referencing how one of the better artists I am around the world. So.
No, it was something that you need to do, right?
Promo?
No, and then you're like, oh my god, whoa.
I'm always trying to find a new wave, this and that.
Oh, when you run a race, you're gonna be slower. If you look at the people next to you, you look behind you, all that. The fastest way to the race is just looking at the finish line and keep going. So you can't pay attention on other waves around you if that's the same or fucking with your wave, because guess what? That's the wave you're riding on, and you just got to get there.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know, but I know my shit's so wavy. It's so
very wavy.
Motherfuckers like to put surfboards on my shit and wave on that shit.
So just drop. Like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't even bush around that shit. I just try to I try so hard to make it seem like something it's not when it really just is a song.
It really is just a song. But have you seen even like Billie Eilish and her fucking brother like go through their songs, bro? And they have like individual notes right there, and she's going in like adding like and individual. Dude, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's like me and Zach nerd about shit like that because he was saying, bro, like the beats that I pick on some nerd shit is like you have to do that. He's like. His beats are more like umphy and like he got shit he can just say and it kind of plays out. But to me, I love that challenge because then it makes me tap into more of what I can do and shit like that.
Red button right here. You hit it, 10 random people on Earth die. You get $1 million cash in your $1 million in your account. Do you hit it?
Only $1 million?
Only $1 million. But 10 random people on Earth die.
Yeah, I'll press it.
You're like, I pressed that bitch 20 times.
It was $20. I'll press it.
You're just bomb dies.
Or it's like the question could get deeper because it's like each time you press it, the radius of like how closer it is gets closer.
You gets lower.
Or it gets like closer to like 10 people that are like closer to your state, your fucking your country, your county.
That's crazy.
But like it obviously starts like states maybe.
Could you sell your soul?
I mean, I fucked without a condom before.
Dude, fuck with the condom sucks, bro.
Hey, that's you apparently.
Oh shit, is that sick?
Oh, dude, that's so sick, dude. Fuck yeah.
Are you trying to get out your phone to take a photo? I thought you were.
No, that's so sick.
That's so funny.
Fuck yeah.
I lost my train of thought.
DC would make you do that. A Diet Coke will make you think about indecisive things and like want to turn them into Civil War starters. Does that make any sense?
Okay, here's a fun topic. Good time podcast. 3 Civil War.
What does that even mean?
It's like me versus you, right?
Okay.
So it's like I'm Robert Downey Jr. I'm Chris. You're Captain. Now you're Captain America.
Nah.
But
You are smarter than me.
But
you
it's
do
called
give me
Good
Robert
Time.
Downey.
If it's called Good Time Podcast Civil War, then I would be Captain America.
Sure, but then you're more of a fucking Tony Stark.
I am more of a Tony Stark, and you're more of a.
Yeah, facts. I'm more of a burp.
All right. So who's on your team? Like, who's your starting 5 for your Civil War? And you can only use Good Time verse characters. Like 7 counts as a Good Time verse character, so you can use 7.
So then we're just gonna leak all our fucking teammates.
Yeah, our teammates.
All right, fuck it. I would probably in my top 5 to defeat you.
Yeah, defeat my team.
I'm probably gonna go. Wait, so then your team member, my team member might be your team member also.
It just depends who they want to go to more.
Okay, fair. So like, I'd say runner-ups, like my front men, my linemen. I need just because I know you're gonna say it, so I'm gonna say Zach. Okay. I need Zach front line, regardless of how big the man is. I think Zach's gonna.
I think Zach's with me though.
Damn. All right. Well, I mean, I was gonna say Baze because I figured you were gonna jump Baze right there and say that, but I'll take Baze.
Fine. I think you might be able to convince Baze.
I mean, he's an intimidating.
You know what? I'll give you Baze and Zach. I'll give you Baze and
Zach. That's two guys right there in the front. That's my shield.
Okay.
My intelligence, my surveillance, Maddox. I feel like that.
You can't have my brother, dude. My brother's
dude. How big is the team? Your brothers are like three fucking
how about
origin characters, bro.
That's so funny. You're like, I'm choosing
surveillance.
I'm choosing your brother's best friend. So
literally,
funny,
this is not in my friend group. Like seven in their friend group. I mean, I know all their names. I drop them, but it wouldn't.
But
be
they're
funny.
not Good Time versions.
It wouldn't be funny. Exactly.
Chases. Dude, I gotta drop a short of Chase being like do you ever watch porn?
Oh, dude.
I gotta drop that short.
That was a crispy edit, or that was a crispy take, wasn't it?
That was I have like 2 really good crispy takes from him. Okay.
Dude, yeah, you should, bro, because I'm pretty sure all it would take is for them just to see that and then be like, oh my God, let's do that again. Because I'm pretty sure they forgot about it, or they're like, oh, fuck that. They probably
low key, bro, even just giving them a camera and be like, all right, y'all can take the camera, y'all go make some cool content, and they just do it under Good Time.
Oh my God, that is so fun.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a win-win.
Bro, shout out all my YNs.
Right?
Dude.
And then eventually we just start signing YNs to Good Time.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude.
That'd be fire.
Dude, we got to put a pin in that. I want to talk to Seven about that. Let's see. Right. Obviously, it may not be a camera, maybe a meta glasses, dude. Your homework.
True.
If they have a pair, they could just start doing it.
I want them to try I want them to try that.
What do they say? Did they say help?
They're like, oh my God, help! And then or just something like dumb, and then they're like, who's screaming? It wasn't me. And then somebody yells, like they have a backup yeller.
My thing is, it's like, is the cameraman just so like nonchalant about how he's recording? Because they get the take of like everyone. Like
I think it's the glasses.
Really?
Because I think you're like
every take, they're like, man, that's awesome shit.
Dude, it's hard, bro. Going undercover when I did the HEB shit, and you know me, bro.
I mean, I had the camera most of the time. That shit's crazy work.
No, just having the camera, bro. I'm a D1 troll. You know me. That shit is scary, bro.
Oh, like you're saying not even having the camera, just being active?
I think, bro, it'd be better if, like, I knew we had a good setup and, like, I had Seven or Chase in my ear. But, like, Chase and Seven, like, they were kind of feeding me, like, L bits, too. Like, I feel like I didn't have any good bit, like, my only bit. And then the coffee bit was pretty funny, too.
The coffee bit was funny. Chase's bit was hilarious.
Chase's bits were really
not
good.
even the porn one. It was, like, the other one where he walked up to some random dude and he was like, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, what are you doing here?
So funny. So funny, bro. Hey, and bro fell for it immediately. That's the kind of shit that we need, though, bro. That's the shit, like...
Dude, Chase is funny, man.
I'm even thinking, like, we could even, like, Amazon, quote-unquote, something, which we can already have it already brought somewhere else. Camera 2 just died. Put a little dildo in the box, and have it look like it's shipped somewhere, and then give it to someone, and we just get the raw reaction. Yeah. Or like, have you seen the ones, Lennon, where like they have to go through those scanners with like, let's see, you like open your bag and this is a big ass dildo in it.
I know what they'll do is, bro. So let's say me and you go on a trip together. In your bag, I attach a dildo to a water bottle, and water bottle can't go to security, so it gets scanned. So they have to follow the water bottle.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna do that one time, but my mom didn't let me.
Rex's one-liners are banging.
Rest in peace, bro.
Rest in peace, my dog, bro.
Nothing left to blow up. Yeah, except my fucking skeleton.
It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy how, like, did you see that B-roll scene where, like, they're talking about Rex and there's just, like, a splat on the wall. They're like...
What are you doing if your ex or your girl cries at her ex's funeral?
Get a room.
Is that an L or is that reasonable?
L. I feel like, why are you even going to your ex's funeral, first off? Lie about it. Lie about it.
Would you speak at my funeral?
Speak? Oh, yeah, I'd speak.
What would be your speech? I want to hear it. Ready? Let's practice. Wait, no, hold on.
I knew this man and this man's crotch before life was life. And I'd say to all family now and to all that he sees resting, to bless it all crotches that I see on a daily.
Bro, be serious. I'm dead.
Bro, this wakes up. Why did you do that? Oh my god.
That's not a part of the bit, bro.
I was like, oh shit, my bad. Nah, that makes it more funny, bro. Bro, I'm dead. Show some respect, bro. I'm dead.
Show some fucking respect.
Bro's like, Justice Caller. Fuck. Even though that you didn't want it to play out that way, though.
You want to hear something funny. Really cringy I did one time?
Pretty funny. What?
Dude, so my girlfriend in like 8th grade, we were like double dating or something, and her and her friend like walked off. And when she walked off, I was like, I laid on the bleachers, and when they came back, my friend was like, he's asleep. On the way, he can be woken is with the true love's kiss.
No fucking way, bro. You're Ellen.
She dumped me like the next day. How great is that?
She was like, yeah, it's what he wears.
I don't blame her, bro. I don't blame her. That's pretty good, though, huh? Do you have any embarrassing stories? I have some fucking good ones.
Yeah, I mean, mine was just the fact that...
That is literally pure bleeped, bro.
That's pure bleeped?
Pure bleeped. Pure bleeped, bro.
I'm referencing more like I just like... I mean, back then...
Next topic. What were we actually talking about? Oh, yeah. Do you have any embarrassing cringe moments like that?
With a girl, right?
Yeah. Because that's pretty good, huh?
I mean, yeah, it's a TMI, but like one of my teachers caught me fucking, you know,
fingering a girl.
Fingering a girl, bro.
That's crazy.
It's pretty real. Cause he looked at me up and down, and just like was like, walked off.
The same girl who I just told you about, her basketball coach caught us kissing, and I was scared.
That's funny. My teacher literally caught me in a corner with this girl my age at the time, and fucking with her pants halfway down unbuttoned. Bro was just like, hey, yo, Adrian.
Hey, yo, Adrian. You just dabbed me up real quick.
No, I was kidding. I did have someone after the fact, shout out if you know who you are, if you even watch this shit, but he was like, let me smell your fingers.
Shout out.
That's pretty hot.
Did you smell your fingers?
Yeah.
The first time after I fingered a chick, bro, smell my fingers.
Nowadays, I never. Because to me, like, I have a thing nowadays, because it's like, if it just stinks at the slightest, bro, I did my job. But if it just like if it stinks and I smell it after the fact, I'm like, bro.
Have you ever
you
ever been about with a chick and you couldn't because she stunk so bad?
About what does that mean? Like
bad fuck?
No, but I have been. It's like where it's like a whiff and it's like, fuck. That's not happening.
You're like, you're breathing through the mouth type shit.
I'm not breathing through the mouth, bro. Not one of those things. Guys.
Like flies are buzzing down there.
What? Oh fuck, dude. Have you seen that video of that girl like who's like meths out or dopes out and just like halfway dead on the concrete?
Oh my god, flies like, all over her pussy.
Touching her box, dude.
So hot.
Dude, exactly.
I'd fuck the shit out of her.
I don't know where there's no Yelp review there.
Fucking Yelp review. Have you ever left a negative Yelp review?
Yeah, dude. One time I went to Cracker Barrel, bro, and there was no fucking crackers. Kind of pissed me off.
Dude, that's my oldest tweet ever. Is I'm so white. I went to a white boarding school and my nickname was Cracker.
Then you tweeted that?
Yeah, I tweeted that like in like the first grade.
That's crazy, bro. Because I've never tweeted anything.
I had to delete some tweets, for sure.
I had a sad boy tweet that I deleted, that's still on my Twitter.
I definitely had some Trumpy tweets in 2020 that I deleted.
I just
some like dumb Trump tweets.
I would always get caught up. I felt like. You want to find out what my tweet was? Actually, I could probably pull up the only tweet I tweeted. Let's see. Shout out to everybody who tweets, but I don't do that.
I don't tweet anymore ever.
No, yeah, I definitely don't do that. But like, let's find out what I said. I think I was super sad, boy. Let's find out what the day.
Yeah, I definitely
I deleted it.
Shout out.
Fuck. Can you look at your old shit that you deleted?
I don't think so.
Fuck me. Well, it's gone. It was long though.
That's what she said.
He gets it.
Has a girl ever told you to go deeper, but you were fully deep?
Siri was recording that. Yeah.
Really?
Sad.
Actually?
No, bro, because shout out all my guys, because listen, if that ever happens to you, don't freak. Don't freak, bro, because listen, literally, bro, I've had that kind of stuff happen. It doesn't go over my head, but I allow it to go over my head, and we just keep working. And nothing happens. So I advise each man.
Bro, dude, sometimes you feel like your dick's bigger than other times.
What is that even? What's other times?
I feel like sometimes, bro, I'm rocking like a 12-inch Piper. I feel like some other times, some days, bro.
When you're stagnant?
Dude, what does stagnant mean?
Like we're just chilling, just like not doing anything?
No,
like,
I'm saying like
Piper?
No, some days you're doing the deed right, and I feel like a jackhammer, bro. Like you know, I'm like I got some concrete, I'm just like then other days, bro, I feel like like a blender or something.
Oh my god, it feels like a pump. Like you see it squeeze a little bit before it goes in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You agree?
You need to stop smashing so much, twin. Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But other than that, who's ever said that? Do I got to go there?
They call me Good Time for a reason, baby.
They call me DJ Fun Time.
DJ Fun Time. Did you see the shorts though that Forever Eternal posted?
About?
They dropped some shorts. Pretty fucking fire. I'm copping a pair.
Oh, shorts.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Fire.
What should you have to show me after this? Forever Eternal drop shorts. Yeah. I need a pair.
Why the fuck is it called a pair of shorts, by the way? Because it's only one.
Pair of pants.
Okay, but what about a pair of socks? There's two socks.
No, it's a pair.
Yeah, but two socks. But a pair.
No one says, let me go grab two socks, though. That's the thing.
They say a pair of socks.
A pair.
Or let me grab socks. Right? But why is it called a pair of pants and a pair of shorts? Right? It's not a pair of shirts. But why is it called a pair of pants if there's only one? It's not a pair.
I think because your leg room matters more in an area like that comparing sleeve arm room. Because if my arms are as big as my fucking legs, then maybe my shirt should be a pair of shirts. But my legs are pretty fucking big to go in this whole thing, so I'd say yeah, it's a pair of pants.
No, I don't think so.
That's pretty debatable.
I think you're wrong.
Should we just die? Dave,
Mark.
it's not even your camera. Think, Mark. Zach already confirmed we're gonna go. He's gonna come to the house tomorrow.
Y'all gonna fuck?
Fuck.
All right, fuck, marry, kill. Jackson, Maddox, Zach.
Okay. Fucking Jackson.
Pretty real.
Marrying Maddox.
Killing Zach. You have to marry Maddox.
I'm killing Jackson, bro.
Really? You're fucking Zach?
Because Jackson just is such a hard worker. Like, I can't have a guy working as hard as me.
What about Maddox? Maddox is a hard worker.
Maddox is a hard worker, but he's super loving. Jackson isn't that loving. So
Maddox will make up for it.
yeah, I need that kind of organism breathing.
Okay.
Zach is just a good fucking. Zach's a good one-nighter. Permanent one-nighter.
Well, if not, if you're just fucking once.
A one-night stand? No, but it gets fuck. It's fuck. So what, bro? Oh my gosh! I just thought about that. When you do that, fuck, marry, kill on the fuck. Is it every night? Hypothetically, you could say every night you'll be fucking them.
What? No.
Because am I not digging to this harder?
What you said made no sense.
Because like you know how like
if you marry them, bro, you can still fuck them. But if you fuck them, you just fuck them once and it's over.
Yeah, but then so you'd only say it's a one-time deal. It's not.
I mean,
like
if you want to go 2 rounds, I don't think I've ever done 2 rounds in my life. Is that pathetic?
What does that mean?
Like came and then immediately started having sex again.
I think immediately is the wrong word because have you nutted before and like in the same night, not necessarily maybe in the same hour, but in the same night, went again?
Yeah,
that's around, bro.
Okay, but it's not. I cannot as much anymore.
Back-to-back rounds, I'm not even a demon like that.
Have you done it though? I don't think I could.
I have, bro, because
I even think I think about it. I'm like, oh, I so could now.
No, I think it's because like.
And then after you do it, you're like, oh, I need to fucking pay my bills.
Pretty real, bro. No, I think it's y'all's chemistry is just so strong at this point. Y'all just here. But I feel like when it's like a single on single, you're getting to meet someone, and it happens. You go to P-Town. Dude, it's Jackhammer City.
How fire is it, bro?
Straight Jackhammer
when
City.
You like randomly pull a 10.
Oh yeah, I mean, fuck. Yeah, it's cool.
You're like, I don't fucking know.
It's cool when you randomly pull a 10.
You're like, I don't fucking know.
It's cool when you randomly pull a 10, and it's also fucking annoying when that 10 randomly fucking fucks you up. It dumps you, so do your homework.
Pretty
real. And we're not talking about anybody you think, so do I gotta go there?
Do your homework. Yeah, if you're thinking, it probably is them. But, is your new situationship? Is she a cuddler after y'all fuck?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Nah, man.
No?
Nah, man. I don't really like that shit. I already had a girl take my heart. I don't really care for that shit anymore. Now I'm just like, move. I don't know if someone taking my heart.
What kind of cuddler are you? Like, what's your go-to cuddle position? Like,
spoon.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Being of the devil.
Situationships, I never answer those.
Should we put her on the call? Look at us. You're live.
You're live.
You're live on the Good Time Podcast. That would be pretty jokes.
Nah, bro. But that's the thing though, because I even told them that person like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, and I even was honest because I was like, maybe I should have been doing this a little bit prior to this show, but I was like, I kind of gotta get on the ball a little bit with the show that's coming up. I want to at least make one new song. Because then I nutted out. I was like, bro, every show that I've been to for Forever Eternal, regardless of how...
You dropped it, you had a new song.
Yeah. It's like, I think that's a good little sub-goal that, like, keeps me breathing. I was like, and you're getting in the way of that a little bit, bitch. So I was like, can you chill a little bit? She's like, oh, yeah. All weekend, remember, just forgets that, like, she says that. Which, I know maybe it's a dude thing to be like, well, bro, reminder. But it's like, bro, mind your fucking business. All right?
Bro, just girls, bro.
Dude.
We've talked about this.
Because, see, dude, no, fuck that. Hold on, because let me get this off my chest, bro. Because I could say shit like this. Dudes and girls would be like, quit being so indecisive. But a girl could do this to a dude any day of the week.
Hey, good catch.
No one would ever care about it. No one would ever bat an eye about it. Dudes would just be like, girls, dude, fuck. Kind of a no. But what were you going to say?
Me and you could be a couple if sex wasn't a thing. And cuddling. Man. I don't think we could cuddle.
I think I could. Bro, I could not go to sleep and wake up with you right there next to me, though.
We did, dude. Cap. Bro, hold on. In Oklahoma. Hold on. We didn't even share the same bed, right? But we had different beds, right?
Yeah,
and so we'd wake up face to face, and every time I woke up, you woke up.
Yeah, bro. But
and what was the first thing? We wake up and we're like, let's go get coffee, and we go on a coffee adventure. Tell me that's not true love.
Nah, bro. That shit literally gives me sleep paralysis vibes when I wake up during the night and I see someone wake up and we both lock eyes.
That was crazy. We did that multiple times.
Sleep paralysis vibes. I was like, fuck, I cannot go.
But me and you are the same, bro. We're very early risers.
I'm an early riser, but I think it just depends on
we're
what's
like
going
we're
on.
the kind of people like, oh, let's go back to sleep because there's nothing to do yet.
Well, hold on, because like if I'm by myself, private wise, maybe that's the wrong term. I probably will sleep in, but if I'm like hoteling or if I'm like B&Bing, like I'm an early
we got
riser.
a fucking free hotel, dude. Let's go explore.
Yeah, let's go explore.
We got our money's worth, bro.
Did anybody leave up? Do you homework? Is that even a thing?
You left up.
Technically.
You take because of the situation.
Maddox bought me in for one virtual.
I'm still so mad that you didn't play.
I know, because hypothetically, I drove your.
So okay, so let's be honest. Let's be honest and vulnerable, Ermac.
Okay.
On the pod. So we're about to play. So basically, I just had $50. I was up. At this point, and I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna give Jay $50 and Ermac $50, and I'm up 100, and then I'm even right now. I don't care if they lose it. Ermac can play with it. I was like, I don't care if they lose it. Who cares? I didn't think that ended up losing. Fucking the rest of my money plus more. And then you're like, oh, I didn't go to the bathroom. So you go to the bathroom, and I'm waiting. What do you go do? Do you actually go to the bathroom, or you just go straight to the room?
No, I went to the bathroom, bro. But then I was thinking about it. I was like, I need to take a shit. And I was like, I'd much rather just, like, take a shit, come back. Hopefully, by the time I come back, they're already playing. That was my...
Okay.
That was my whole defensive mechanism, was like, that would be my excuse. Because I just didn't want to shit. We even talked about this. I forget who we talked about it with, but it's like public shitting is not my thing.
Yeah, same.
I don't like public shitting.
But so you go and poop in the room. What'd you do after that?
Well, it was longer than what it was because I forget. Because I literally forgot that Jay threw up in the trash can, bro. So when I went in there, like,
it just threw you off.
It threw me. No, it didn't throw me off. I was like, fuck. I can't shit in here. I was like, there's no way it's happening.
Where'd you shit?
I went back downstairs and I took a shit downstairs, bro. But then when
that's why when you left the trash outside?
Yeah, I left it out there.
Okay, and then at that point you're like, fuck yeah, I'm not gonna go play. I'm going back to the room.
Yeah, I figured I was like, oh, they're already talking shit about how I didn't want to play. I was like, I'm just.
No, so my ass, I was like, Adrian doesn't want to be here. I was like, fuck it, I'm going all in on one hand, and I'm gonna win that shit. I'm gonna make $50 back, and then Adrian can play. Imagine, bro, I would have won it though. You wouldn't have felt bad at all playing with that $50.
Yeah.
Right. But I lost it.
No, I mean, I got the gist of that pretty hard.
So I was mad at you because you could have sat and fucking played you literally, bro, could have sat and played for an hour. You might have fucking left up.
Yeah, bro, and it's kind of like,
bro, what if you made 100? What if you left with $100 and you could give me my 50 back and you leave with 50? Does that not get your dick hard?
I mean, fuck bricked.
Bricked.
Bro, like, I didn't gamble as much as I wanted to, but at the same time, it's been a stressful week prior to the trip. Everything that I did, I wouldn't fucking, that shit was awesome.
We had fun.
Playing the game, working out, fucking hanging with the bros, drinking.
10 out of 10 vacation?
Nah, it was definitely it was an 8.
You're going to say 6.
I was going to say 7.
You're going to say 7? Well, so, I mean, I don't think that's as fun when you do like a full boys and we all get an Airbnb, you know?
That's not as fun?
You think that was more fun than an Airbnb trip?
No. Or were you saying...
I'm saying that trip's not as fun as an Airbnb trip.
Right. Oh, shit.
Just because, you know, less of the boys and whatnot.
Right.
But
I mean, it's still a cool trip. I've never tripped with Jay, so it was fun.
It was your first trip out of state.
Yeah, do your homework on OKC. Ermac's never been.
How much of an L though? No hot tub. Yeah, we're definitely. I think the next trip though, we're gonna rent an Airbnb in Austin. And I want to make sure to get a place with a pool and a hot tub. That's the goal.
Like a pool, like, you know?
No, like, yeah, pool hot. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's a priority because, bro, we can all fucking pile up in rooms and shit. Like, let's prioritize activities to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who had cornhole again?
Remember that place, bro, that I showed you that was sick? That'd be fire. Yeah, but I could bring a cornhole, too.
Oh, yeah, we can always bring
Dude, me and Anna here, I've never lost a cornhole. Okay. Except, you know who beat us? Maddox and his ex. Fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch.
Respectfully.
The homework on the respectful shit. My mom's banging. My mom's smoking.
My mom's smoking. Dude, that in it. Oh, so good.
I loved it, bro.
So good, bro.
Would it? I feel like they should add bacon.
No. Bro, I added In-N-Out sauce to Five Guys though. Not the same.
Really?
Dude, In-N-Out is the best burger, bro. It's undisputed. Nothing beats a fresh In-N-Out burger.
But bro, like Five Guys' bread is pretty cool, even though it's kind of smushy.
I'm not a sesame seed bun kind of guy.
Oh, I love sesame seed.
Dude, you know why? Because you shit it out the next day. That kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I like a sesame seed bun over a regular bun because I trust that it's not that greasy. I trust that it's not that oily and shit like that. When you grab a regular brioche, I'm like, ew, I know what I'm getting into off dome. The burger looking ass.
It's a burger, yeah. You should know what you're getting into. What? Okay. Is a burger like one of your favorite? Like for me, bro, it's really hard to beat a good burger.
I think it's hard to beat a good sandwich, bro. Like with what I want in it. But yeah, obviously probably burgers before that. Because how can you fuck up a plain and dry burger?
Bro, Ermac, we need to one day get like a Scooby-Doo sandwich. Like that's the whole table big.
Yeah, dude, we could easily do that with Mike, fucking Jersey Mike's easy.
That'd be so good.
Foot long, you get the large, the giant.
We just get multiple of them and just make it look like it.
And just cut the end off, yeah, and just stick it together. Oh, dude, easy. That's easy. It's like
easy
a
bit.
$40 probably $40 order.
Easy bit though.
Yeah,
easy
bit.
$40. All right, let's see. Like, dude, that's like a $15 sandwich.
No, dude, the giant dude is huge. Lennon, it's like this big.
No way.
Yeah, it's huge, bro.
So let's just say it's that big. We need 5 of them.
I'd say 4, yeah.
4. And
or we did it this way for the bit. We could diagonally like that.
Nah, that's lame.
But dude, my fucking ass is hurting on the seat, dude. Gotta go talk show on you.
Gotta go talk show? The Ermac show?
So, Black Sox or White Sox? Who was I talking about that? Oh yeah, you.
Oh yeah, because the black shot, dude. That was a great fucking point.
By the way,
Annie, you know what Annie said? She said I'm never allowed to do a butt naked pod.
Why?
I said sorry,
bro. What if we did a butt naked?
She said everybody thinks that'd be weird if me and you did a butt naked pod. This is my vision for how we could do it.
Everyone, right? How many people have you told that? What the fuck, man? You're like pitching it to your whole family and shit. They think I'm real diehard for you, bro. Crazy. Bro.
I say everyone. Literally, Annie and fucking
dogs.
The pregame. So, I really soda once, but here's my pitch for him. I walk in first, butt naked, get real close to the table, go like this. You walk in butt naked, get under the table. Like, all right, I'm good. Boom.
I'm good. Yeah.
like
that's so
like
jokes,
your jokes under the table.
Yeah, I get it.
Type shit,
bro. You
think it'd be awkward?
What if we just had a little?
You think you get hard?
I mean, shit. God forbid I got lotion next to me. That's all I'm saying.
Ugh,
bro. But what if we just wore little slutty outfits, put little stars on our nipples, came out of little cakes?
That's fire.
What if I busted out of a cake? What if Ermac busted out
that's
of
a That's what I was telling Annie. I was like, I want to so bad figure out how to like do the table leaving bit.
Table leaving?
The guy where like the table just walks up and leaves in the middle of the podcast.
What the fuck?
You haven't seen
I haven't seen that,
it's
bro.
like this, like let's just say, think about it like a shitty little cheap table, and then like a tablecloth over it, and there's just a guy sitting on the table. And so halfway through the interview, like the guy on the table just gets up and walks out and just has a table on him. And so Randy's like, "Oh shit, the fucking table's leaving."
Oh my god, that is so good.
I know,
dude. You gotta show me that. How do they play that bit off? It'd be funny, like if we had one of these things where it's like, oh, it's getting hot.
It's that one guy that's like a savage, bro.
Oh my gosh.
You know who I'm talking about?
Is it what's his name? That black dude, light skin.
No, it's a white guy.
The white dude?
Yeah, with an accent.
Daniel Tosh. Fuck me, I don't know.
Daniel Tosh, bro. Shout out.
Shout out Tosh.0.
Legendary, bro.
You know what's also legendary? Man versus Food. Legendary.
Really? That's up there. I could, bro. That's your real calling, bro.
Don't do that.
To be like a Guy Fieri, bro, or like a Man vs. Food. Like, what's up, guys? I'm Ermac, and today we're checking out the best cheeseburgers across America.
That's a fat joke. Dude,
that's not a fat dude.
You know my fucking calling. Are those guys fucking fat,
bro?
You know my calling? Yes. You know my calling is the fucking life, is animals, zoo. You know that I thought you'd
say music is what's funny, too.
Oh, yeah, music is cool. But, like, I mean, you got to fucking Superman that whole little bit.
I can see you. What's up, guys? I'm Ermac. Today we're at the Amarillo Zoo. And you dude, imagine, bro, you could do, like, exclusive zoo interviews.
Those are kind of
bro,
funny.
Do you think we could do a pod, bro, like, in a tiger cage? Like, where we have the tigers in the background?
Dude, I think, you know what? I think you're not giving this bit enough life because you could put both of us in a cage covered in honey and covered our scent. We could be running a live pod with guaranteed protection that these bears wouldn't fuck with us, and we're just right in the middle of these two bears, like trying to get inside this fucking box, and we're just prone having a conversation in there.
Dude, we're just locked in.
Yeah. So how about those beetles?
I don't know. Here's the thing, though. I've had actual traumatic experiences with bears, so I feel like I'd get PTSD. You know,
dude, who actually has traumatic experiences with bears?
Me.
Explain.
I was in a bear attack.
How?
You've heard this story. I was camping, bro, and a bear fucking tried to get into my tent.
What the heck?
Dude, literally, bro. I was camping with Brandon and Caden. When we were like 13, bro. We were camping, and I don't remember who, but somebody brought Doritos into our tent. In the middle of the night, my buddy Andrew Mouton wakes me up. He's like, dude, there's something outside our tent. I was like, bro, shut up. It's raining. And he wakes me up again, dude. And we see a little baby cub outside of our tent, like walking around, like tiny little cub. And we're like, freaking. Then we wake up Brandon. And we're kind of freaking out. Then eventually we hear, oh, dude, huge fucking
in Midland, bro.
No, this is in Ruidoso. Oh. So, like, Bexar County, bro. Bexar County, bro. Dude. Yeah. Bexar County, bro. So, like, this mom's, another cub, bigger cub. So, we're like, and then, like, so we're surrounded by cubs, bro, at this point. And then we wake up Caden, and then our other friend Mitchell's not awake. So, literally, then, bro, the fucking mama bear comes. And we're like, literally, bro, we're calling 911. We're trying to call my dad. We have no cell service, of course. So we don't know what to do. And one of us had service. We were able to be like, brown bear, we run. Brown bear, if you yell, they run. And if it's like a black bear and you yell, it attacks you. So we're like, we got a 50-50 chance yelling. And then I remember someone was like, let's just make a run for it. I was like, guys, we make a run for it.
One of us is dying.
One of us is dead. That's a bad idea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, I was the one, like, in that moment, be like, bad idea. Leadership, bro. W. Dude, we all sat there, and we prayed, bro. Like, we were like, before we yell, we're like, let's pray. Like, we sat there and prayed, bro, because we were like, dude, it was like a moment, all of us, bro, were like, we're like, we're about to die. Because the mama bear came up, bro. And then as we go to about to start screaming, the mama bear grabs the top of our tent, like, rah! Shaking it, we're like, rah! And then Caden, during this, his nickname's Bear, and he's yelling like, I don't want to meet my family like this. And then after we're all done yelling, Mitchell, who woke up, bro, by the way, because the mama bear fucking walked by him and barely, like, put her paw in there, and he went boom and, like, flipped up. Like, woke up, like, due to his head getting hit from a paw. Crazy shit. But after, and he's screaming like this, ah! 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 And then after, bro, we all slept in my dad's tent with my dad's stepmom, their 2 kids. All of us, bro, slept in a 4-person tent with them that night.
Bro, how did...
Because we were so freaked out. No, we were so freaked out.
And no, they didn't know that they didn't know, like, your stepmom and your dad.
No, when they ran out, they were like, they assumed that they were bears. And my dad was just laughing at us. A real story. So this is what's even crazier, bro. This is 100% a real story. Nobody believed us. Bro, I went to school, bro, and I would tell that story. I would tell that story days and people don't believe it. That is 100%, Ermac, that is 100% factual story. And to prove that, Caden's dad, bro, was talking to somebody who was camping in Ruidoso who said he was there and he saw some kids and there was some cubs circling a tent.
There's no fucking
the mama bear came and shook the tent. And then he was like, holy fucking shit, that was my son and his friends.
We literally need to get that on air because that's true. Childhood. That is childhood legend.
Legend.
You're a childhood legend.
No. And it was my birthday trip.
Guy, bro.
Dude, I was literally. I remember thinking, bro. I was like, I'm gonna get everybody killed on my birthday. My birthday.
Bro, Zac Efron, bro.
Dude,
that's crazy, bro.
I'm telling you, I have some sick stories.
That's crazy.
I can't believe you never heard that story.
Fuck no, bro. I've never even gotten close to shit like that.
I lived life, bro.
I have 2 crazy stories. That's even not as crazy as that. But one time it was both of my dad. Funny enough, shout out. But one time fucking we were getting robbed and my dad wasn't there, and like it was happening, and I was like, bro, what the fuck do we do? Like they're literally in the living room stealing shit. Oh, camera one's gone, and bro, it was crazy as fuck. Didn't know what to do. I did. I hid under my bed, bro, and I locked my door, and then they tried to open it, and it wasn't opening it, and they banged on it like a couple of times, and they just like stopped giving it. They didn't even try to come in. What would have done, bro, if you got in? If they got in. Bro, my thing was like,
would they have fucked you?
That's so crazy to think. No, bro.
Would you be gay? We had to bleep that.
Would you be femboy?
We have to bleep that.
Such a funny thing to do. I don't know. I just
be gay.
My bro's doubly down. Nah, bro. But I mean, then the second time, bro, was when like, I wasn't supposed to be at my dad's house for one weekend, and he was like cheating on my mom, and it was so weird. Or yeah, it was so weird.
Have you ever walked in on your parents having sex?
Multiple times.
What was like the first time? Do you have like a story?
Yeah, bro. Actually, bro, I think I hate to bring it up to my mom at least, because she would never tell me. But I don't remember who fell off the bed. But I remember when I first went in there. I don't know if it was the first time I seen them fucking, but like
it was one of the first.
Like no, and like one of them just rolled off the bed, and I went back and I shut the door, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened, bro?" And I was like, and I just went back in my room and started playing the game. And then like the whole day didn't mention it. Dinner didn't mention it. No one even said anything.
I know no one says anything, bro. It's crazy. Bro. Is it better to say something though? Like no. Exactly, just don't say anything. But then the kid's just waiting for you to like get in trouble, you know. But then the parents are waiting for the kid to bring it up.
Dude, but I used to hate my dad so much, like, because I used to know my dad was cheating on my mom, and my mom was just a fucking low aura, fucking level 4,
bro. That's another bleep.
Dude, how?
No, because you can't.
Dude, my mom was rinsing on a dude that was rinsing other women. Dude, it hits different.
And now she's with the king.
Do your homework. And I only say that to say, I would like write notes, dude. I'd be like, get out of my house. Like everywhere.
To your dad?
Yeah, everywhere. I would like.
Oh, jeez.
So funny, bro. Get the fuck
out of the house. Out of his house.
You know, that was the guy. And then, bro, I remember I was so sad, bro, because one time I stayed up, like, it was kind of nasty, because I stayed up until after, like, we were supposed to be asleep, me and my sister, but, like, my dad came over and, like, did his thing, and I stayed up for that, after, and prior. And, my dad was like...
You're listening at the door jerking off.
No, it's so fucking gross. No, bro, fucking, I just remember, like, I was so pissed that he was still there, and, like, he's like, who the fuck is writing these dumbass notes everywhere? I was like, so
and then that was but it was your mom's house that you were leaving those notes in?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty real.
Yeah.
I thought you were leaving the notes, like, when you were at his house on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like, get out of my house. He's like, bro.
Dude, but that one time my dad's house got robbed, dude, that shit scared me for life, bro. Like,
I bet.
Cause like, bro, like even nowadays, bro, if I look at a mirror or like a window, which is it might like give me goosebumps to say nowadays, but like if I look at if it's nighttime and I look at a black window, no blinds or just blinds, no curtains, it gives me vibes that like someone's looking at like waiting for the right moment, like to like not for me not look to like break into that shit. Cause it was so scary, bro. It was me and my sister, bro. And I remember, bro, because, like, she left to go to her friend's house that weekend, like, that same night, bro. Like literally, like, hours before, and it freaked me out. Because usually that kind of shit happened anyways. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to play my fucking video game.
Facts.
And, like, I was in the living room, bro, And my dad was being fucking hoe, like wasn't even at home, like be partying or some shit on his weekend. Bro. And I got up, dude. It was so scary, bro. I literally got up, cause like, bro, picture this is like the kitchen window, and like this is the living room, and I'm sitting. I hear like this is the sofa, this is the TV. I get up playing the game, get up, put the controller down on the sofa. Right when I get up off the sofa and like backtrack out of the living room area to the restroom area to like take a piss. I hear something not, bro. I literally like no way, and I like run back because I was like I broke something, and I just see a brick like on the floor, and I was like, oh no, what's happening, bro? And I literally just like bolted to the room, and like I forgot to piss, didn't even need to piss anymore. Like
you just had on your bed or what?
Yeah, I locked the door and just like locked the door and went under the bed, and I was just like fuck, bro. And I had like an iPhone 5, I think back then. It was so real. Shout out to iPhone 5. And I heard it. I just heard like shit opening. I heard shit closing. I was like, ugh. It felt like my dad's house got raped because I like after when I opened the door, bro, dude, everything was just like open. The front door was open.
So was your dad mad that you let it get robbed?
Dude, my dad was dude, he was so mad, bro. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that.
But
guy.
anyways, I only said that to say like when I see a curtain like that, I'm like, fuck.
Dude, one time when Maddox was a kid, there was a window like a tall, dark window, like in their bathroom, and he was going piss or something, and I like snuck out and I like scratched the window or something.
You're such a bitch.
After he watched like a scary movie or something, and he's like, yeah, and runs, and dude, I hear him scream, and I like run back and I sneak into my room, and mom's like, was that you? I'm like, no, I've been here the whole time. Right? And then, like, my mom was like, no, Max, like, it was Lennon. Like, it fucking was him. I saw him. And mom was like, you fucking lied. And, like, grounded me. And then, dude, Maddox, bro, got my bathroom. And I had to share a bathroom with Jameson for a week. And Maddox got my own bathroom. That was my punishment.
It's not even his room.
Max would just walk to my shower.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he just walked to your room.
To my shower and be like, what's up, bitch? Like,
that's so funny, bro. That's funny.
Dude, it's crazy. You didn't have brothers like your age.
No, I've always been just the older dude.
Crazy. I was the oldest one, so I was the asshole. But dude, like I had just brother like crazy, dude. Menaces. Like Jay was the biggest menace of a kid ever.
No, but my cousins were menaces, bro. Like Dylan, bro, he used to put chapstick on like a Mr. Gaddy's ticket and then like pull it in and out and like just get mad tickets off of that.
That's
bitch.
fire.
Oh man, that shit was so sick, dude.
That's so fire. How do you figure that out?
Sick. Exactly, broke nigga shit. Fun, bro. Back then was fun. Like just back, but bro, life is just weird, huh? Because I'll think about a thought that I thought a memory maybe about like some things back then, but then like I'll be in that setting, not even thinking those thoughts, and I'll be like, did I really feel like that?
Yeah, no, exactly, bro. Like
yeah.
When I look back on periods of my life, and I'm like, like my social construct of my brain, bro, at the time was fucked up. Like, I was not thinking the right way, you know? Like, I didn't have the right goals. I didn't have the right ambition. And, like, it might not even be the right. It just might not be, like, what it might currently is, you know? It's just crazy, like, how you change for every 2 years.
But how do you feed off of that stuff? Do you feed it, like, or how do you look at it? Do you look at it as, like...
I always feel like I get better. I always feel like I get better.
Facts. I battle with stuff like that because then I've had times where I feel like I've said yes and no to a lot of things or like was very pivotal and like I'm just like, well, I already said that, so can't say it twice, referencing a yes or a no. It's crazy how like you can just say one thing to one person kind of deal and like it kind of can just like make something happen for like
the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can I come on your podcast?
That's crazy work, bro.
Literally, bro. What if I just said no?
I would have just been made music.
Would you still be working at Toyota?
Nah.
Where would you?
That place was sad on some TMI shit.
Who knows what you'd be doing?
Bro, because like on some TMI shit, like that place, like literally my fucking desk, bro. Like I could see like right into my apartments I was living in before I got that job, and that was like in like the unit I could see specifically was literally my old unit. Pissed me off because it was like an ex.
You see your ex getting...
Yeah. I'm swinging a miss, but I'm built for it. But if I was a sad boy, I would probably be fucking running to Smokey or something. I don't know. But
I'm laughing with you though.
I didn't even.
Fucking loser. Yeah, your fucking camera. My camera.
Damn, bro, you.
Honestly, let's just rock this can for the last little. You have anything else? I think we got enough. 50th episode.
You know what? Let's end. I mean, if you're ready to end it here, I can just say this: like the 50th episode. I don't even know what episode I came on to, but since then, you know, I've had a blast, bro. I'm loving that. Like we're still out here kicking, even though I said that on the 100th episode. Is that what it was?
1 year.
The 1 year episode. I mean,
bro, 2 years.
It's been 2 years though.
No, 2 years is in less than a month.
Really?
The 2 year pod's
in
less than a month.
In May? That's the last time we did it?
May 11th, bro.
Oh.
We gotta do something cool for 2 years.
Yeah, bro.
Way cooler. Here's the thing, like I like that I brought like an OG back. Like bringing Jacob back was kind of legendary.
Bringing Jameson on would be legendary.
I think doing like a huge pod would be fun.
A studio size set pod?
That would be cool. Like all the boys.
HQ event style pod? Is that too much? Forever Eternal style pod? Obviously, like we would do it like, hey guys, fuck off, no music, or at least enough to where it's like we're really just trying to get the event of like, hey, we got crowd. Like Good Time has crowd. Like this is a big thing for Good Time kind of deal. Not really about DJing.
I just wish, bro, we had enough motion where we could do a live show. Imagine how fun. Me and you, bro, would kill a live show. And then you could do a performance after too.
A live show, we're getting there, bro. I think you and I both have to do better on is just being there in these moments, like right now while we're recording off dome.
We both need to get better about editing shorts. Really, is what it is.
Oh, tell me about it. I mean, I still have.
You've been slacking, but you know what's funny? I've been slacking too, so I can't.
That makes me feel better. But
I did just upload one, so we'll see. Well. Hey, any social media managers, hit me down below.
Tune into the 50. It hits different. Hope we see you for the next 50 because it's always gonna get real. Hopefully, it'll be a different setup.
Hopefully, I can get to 100. 50 pods in 2 years, bro. Wow. And I'm only at 410 subs. That's kind of sad. Well, guys, hopefully, maybe one day at 100, I'll be there. If not, hey, I'm at least having fun with it now, and I don't let it bug me as much. So,
Minecraft dab.
All right, motherfuckers. I'll see y'all later.
Let's get it. Bye, guys. Boom.